Let's have a conversation.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. I'm back again. I did a live earlier today, and this is, I guess you could say, part two, although it's not really a continuation of that one, but I'm just calling it part two. I'm going to be on here for about 30 minutes. Hold on. One minute. Okay. So how's everybody doing? How's y'all Fridays been? Good evening, Ed. Good evening, Ma. Just finished episode 5 of Beast Games. Honestly, I don't even know what happened from episode to episode, so I cannot even comment on anything without spoiling it. I can just answer whatever comments you might have about Beast Games. I, on the other hand, just finished episode 9 of Beast Games, and I was like, oh my goodness. The way that episode 9 of Beast Games ended was crazy. I mean, every episode had crazy things and twists going on, but episode 9, wow. I think you, Ed, specifically would be very interested in the way that episode 9 played out and the type of choices that they had to make. I was microwaving my Hot Pockets. Hello, Nash. The last of the helicopters went to the island. 9 people are competing for it. Oh, okay. So where episode 10 left off was that the 10 people were already on the island and they were competing for who would be the final 6. I pooped my pants. Good evening, Mark and Chad. I'm microwaving my Hot Pockets. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Charles Foster. Austinson is hot. I appreciate the super chat, and I know that you just put whatever in there so that I'll read it. So I gotta read it because it's a super chat. How are y'all Fridays going though? How's everybody's Friday going? Are y'all Fridays going good? I was thinking of going to bed, but I was like, let me hop on here for a little bit. My Friday is not too bad. My parents be coming tomorrow. Your parents are not home currently? My Friday is fine. I'm spending time with the people I like. Edward, everybody was asking about you yesterday, like right before we got on our Zoom call. Oh, you're back at college. Okay. How's my brother from another mother? We got the Ed Connection back today. The Ed Connection has not been here for a while. Ed has been here, but Edward has not been here. So now they're both reunited. Reunited, and it feels so good. Ed and Edward. I think there was a show called Ed and Eddie, wasn't there? Ed and Eddie. That was the show. It was a cartoon. Ed and Eddie. Ed and Eddie. Even though I'm sure Ed and Edward. Well, I know Edward doesn't look like that. Please hit. Oh, wait a minute. I'm very busy. I'm doing well, getting busy, a lot of schoolwork. I understand. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I added that part. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And hit the notification. Much appreciated. Thank you, Nash. I feel at peace with my two favorite Eds here. We need a third Ed. I think that's all we discovered tonight. We need a third Ed. We don't have enough Eds. We need a third Ed to complete the Ed connection. Ed and Eddie Pooh. Just finished music theory homework. Ugh. I don't use this term often, but that just gave me the ick. Good on you for doing music theory homework. But music theory is the reason why, I don't know, I didn't become a musician. I feel like there at one point was another Edward here. Oh, the notification bell. Yes, hit the notification bell. Even though YouTube does not necessarily notify people when I drop my content, do it anyways. Humor me. Music theory is a pain, but at least my professor acknowledges how you don't need it to become a good musician. Yeah, well, the problem with me is I'm a decent musician. I'm not somebody who's like great with, like, there's some people who are just excellent and they don't need to take music theory. And I've always been told, hey, if you were better at theory, you'd be a better musician. But I'm just not, I don't know, interested enough. I guess that's the way I can say it. I'm not interested enough to do it or to spend more time on it, because I'm not going to say I never did it. I just stopped at a certain point and I don't see myself ever starting again. Cass can't make it, but says, hey, bestie boo thangs. If Cass can tell you that, then Cass can make it. Let Cass know that. Cass wash. How many instruments do I play? How many instruments do I play, or how many instruments do I play well? If it's how many do I play well, I would cap it off at 3. It's basically math for musicians. I still remember this guy in my high school. He sat down at a piano with me. And there were a bunch of songs that I had spent weeks and months learning how to play these songs. Now, I can play songs without music if I've practiced them enough. If I just know the song because I've practiced it long enough, I can play them without the sheet music. But it takes me a long time. But anyways, my point being, there were some songs that I spent a lot of time practicing to learn. And I sat down at the piano with this guy. He was like, okay, play some of these songs that you know. So I sat down and played a song that I had spent months practicing. You want to be in my video again, don't you? Yeah. Anyways, I had spent months practicing these songs and perfecting them. And then he was like, could you play that? And then I played this song. And then he was like, okay, hold on a second. And then he just played the song like 90% as good as I played it just from listening to me play it. And I'm like, I do not have that level of talent. What instruments? The piano, the ukulele, and the saxophone. But even the ukulele, even though I'm saying I play it well, I basically learned 4 basic chords really well, and I play everything in those keys. So I'm not even going to say that I play the ukulele that well. It's just that I've mastered the 4 chords. And anything that I want to play, I do it in those 4 chords. I mean, occasionally I'll play some other chords, but 90% of the time I do those 4 specific chords. I only need to hear a few times. I had to rely on my ears. It's only 4 chords. Figure it out. Just figure it out. I actually tried to play several other chords on the ukulele, but I found it hard. Ukulele was so hard for me because I remember so many people were like, "Oh, you're a musician, so it should be easy for you." Because musicians have a certain ear and a certain ability for music. I learned it was a totally different I forgot what they called it, but like a different set of your brain, a different part of your brain to play stringed instruments versus playing woodwind. It's totally different. They're all 4 chords, but it's like, what 4 chords? There's an easy 4 chords and there's a more difficult 4 chords. I used to play the clarinet. I was pretty good. That's nice. He wants to be in this thing so bad. He wants to be in this video so bad. Say hi. Oh, you're trying to make this a thing. The Eminem show, right? Okay. Oh, you're not going to harass me tonight? Excellent. Okay. Yeah, that's Chinese to me. I don't know what that means. I played the recorder in 3rd grade. I was mid. Could I still play? Probably not. It's like riding a bike. I put down my saxophone from 2003 until about 2013 or 14. 11 years, and I picked it back up, and I sounded terrible when I first played it again, but I'm decent now. Musicians do not have the same umbrella of skill sets, and I'm so angry when people assume otherwise. Yeah, they don't. Hi, Charicity. I usually have to read the notes and remember the right note. Same. I played hot cross buns in my talent show for third grade. I don't even remember third grade. I remember my teacher. I remember who my teacher was, but aside from that, I don't think I have any core memories from third grade. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Edward. I'm sorry, Edward. When there's two Eds they're in here, I get confused sometimes. All right. 2000 and dusty years. I know it was chords, but theory has never been my thing. Even though I took theory classes for a number of years. I was first chair, and I was first chair. I've told this story before, but y'all probably don't remember. Well, some of you don't remember. I'm sure Ma would remember. I was first chair all the way up until I was ninth grade. And then we got this new music teacher. The old music teacher was just like, you're the best saxophonist in this band, so I'm automatically making you first chair. Whereas this new guy came in and he was like, I don't care how well you play. I have to hear you do the audition pieces. So I did not practice the audition pieces. And I went in there and I was like, I'm the best saxophone player, so I'm automatically going to get first chair. I played the pieces. I didn't bomb the pieces. Like, it wasn't it wasn't like I was so terrible, but there was a guy that practiced the hell out of those pieces. And he was not good generally, but he practiced those specific pieces really well. And he got first chair. And I got third chair. And I was so pissed that I almost quit the band. I stayed in the band for the duration of that year. And then I quit the band at the end of the year. Like, I only did band in ninth grade of high school. After ninth grade, I did not pick up the saxophone again, aside from my grandparents' 50th anniversary. I played for that, and that was 2003. But outside of that, I did not touch that saxophone. We do need a third Ed. Edward Simmons. I've met Mark's cat on here twice. I'm pretty sure he loves me. That's what I'm telling myself, mainly because I love him. Where did he go? Are you eating your food? Muffin, come. You showing off again? You showing off again? You showing off again? See. Edward Simmons and Ed Simmons. '50th. Oh my. We would have battled each other. I knew you were awesome. And that was your saxophone. And what was my saxophone? True. She gave me a super chat the first time he came on, and that was in the amount of the cat food that I just bought. So thank Charicity, right? Say thank you, Charicity, for buying me my new cat food. Okay. You get more love than me on this chat. You get more love than me, huh? You want to read the comments? He's reading the comments. Let me see. He's so bothered when I do these lives. That's why I don't usually have him in the room. My parents haven't even been married for half of that. My first year that I had my saxophone, it was a rental. And the second year, it was still a school saxophone, but my mom did the whole rent to own thing, so she ended up paying for the rest of it. Well, hold on. Muffin, you got another super chat. Muffin. Now he doesn't want to come. Come. Doesn't want to come back. Come here. It's because usually when I tell him to come, I give him a treat. So he's like, why am I coming here for nothing? I'm not here to get you super chats. You useless human. Muffin, you're supposed to read the super chat. Ma said read the super chat. He's like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy? Okay. Thank you, Charicity, by the way. Since you are not trying to say that to her, I'm going to say it. It was for you, and you're not even talking. Oh, my saxophone was not $3,000. My saxophone was like a $600 saxophone, and I still use the same one that I used from high school. One of these days, I feel like I want to upgrade, but I don't have $2,000 to $3,000 laying around as of now. I always have a bill that is more important than upgrading my saxophone. So we got here gifted 1 membership. Thank you, Edward Simmons. Marshall. Just like a man playing hard to get. That's funny. She said she loves you anyways, even though you're not reading her super chats. He's doing this because the cameras. I'm telling you. I just realized that Muffin is a camera whore. This is the peak of my Friday. I just remembered. Oh, happy birthday to Grandpa. My grandpa on my dad's side lived to 90. He was 90 when he passed. And my grandpa on my mom's side was 87. So grandpa's for the win. By the way, who did this membership go to? Because I can't see it when I'm on StreamYard. $600. That's a steal? No, not for a used band instrument. That's about average for like a band, an entry level school band saxophone that's used. It's my grandma's birthday today. She passed last year. Oh, so she passed on 2/7/24. Wow. My grandmother was born on 12/18 in the same year as yours. I think if you're saying that she would have turned 91, then they were born in the same year. Happy birthday to Edward. Happy birthday to you. What was the actual day of your birthday, Edward? By the way, and what did you do? Did you do something to celebrate your birthday? My grandpa was born 12 days after my other grandpa was born. Oh, wow. So they were born in the same, were they born the same year or just in the same, or you're just talking about the month and the day? Her birthday was 2/7, but she passed away 2/9. My paternal grandfather passed away, I think, 3 days before his 91st birthday. But they had a big celebration for him at 90. So okay, so they were actually your grandma and my grandma were actually born in the same year. Which is what, 1934. My grandma was born 12/18, 1934. Oh, so you were born on the 1st. I had half an hour that I was going to stay on here. I'll stay on probably the extra 10 to 15 anyways. You can thank this guy. You can thank this guy for the extra time. Don't smoke, kids. He's like, what did I do? I'm just trying to get some attention. Went to dinner and also went to church. I don't get to do much. I understand. Oh, wow. February 7th, I'm sorry, 1945, and February 19th, 1945, to January 6th, 2010. Rest in peace. It was crazy. She was totally healthy, then bam, pneumonia. My uncle that just passed, he got pneumonia. However, he was not healthy, so You two have birthdays 5 days apart. When you were talking about all this stuff. Oh, really? Yeah. I love my grandma. I spoke to her, 2 days ago? Today is Friday. You trying to get up? You trying to leave me? Huh? You trying to leave me? You trying to leave me? Huh? Let's fight. I don't know how cats are aware of this, but they can just tell when you're not focused on them. He's like, you're not focused on me, so I don't like that. I'm here, but you're not really paying any attention to me, so I don't like that. My grandfather, I think, was born in 1922. My grandfather was 12 years older than my grandmother. I saw that. Did I post that? Because no, I didn't post that on YouTube, but I saw that The Amazing Race was rumored that it was Big Brother cast and their family members. Like a Big Brother cast and their family member. And a couple of people confirmed that they were asked. Josh Martinez said that he and his sister were asked and he declined. And Xavier from BB23 said that he was asked and he declined. My other grandpa, what year did he turn 90? He turned 90 in 1999. Dang, so I guess his birthday was 1919. 1919. And he passed in 2000. I only met him a few times. My other grandpa I grew up with, though. I don't understand what you're saying. You're contradicting yourself. How would it be so awesome, but you're also so glad that he declined? I don't understand that. Didn't I say 1909? If it is a BB cast, I'd probably be more interested in it than an Amazing Race cast, just because I watch Big Brother and I don't watch The Amazing Race. Okay, I'm going to be on here for another 10 minutes, just to let y'all know. 10-minute warning. We got the 10-minute warning. Just not Josh. You said 1999, tired butt. Nobody told me who the gifted membership went to. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can see it. He's getting himself a nice stretch. Oh, that's why you guys are talking about L. I was like, who's L? I don't know who that is. I've never seen an L. LW? I don't even know who that is, to be totally honest with you. Yep, I have no idea who L is, but congratulations to L. I wish that YouTube would let you choose. Okay, you can get off. I saw that, but I had no idea what that meant. No, Ed Simmons gifted the membership, and it went to an L, whoever that is. I haven't heard of that. I've never. That person has not commented on my live, as far as I know. So don't know who L is, but congratulations to that person. You got a lot. You got a membership. We are still in the 10-minute warning. We got 8 minutes left. They just need to be subbed. I know Cass probably has gotten the most. No, not Cass. Nikki Shorts. Nikki Shorts, I can specifically recall getting 3 of Ed's gifted memberships. Like lightning struck 3 times in a row. Cass, I think, has gotten 2. So I think Cass is second place for that. $11.40 LW. 11:40. Wait, 11:40. Was it at 11:40? Oh, it doesn't show me the time, so I don't know. I don't see a time. All I see is just gifted 1 mindful reality memberships, and then it shows LW. Oh, you got a gifted one and continued yours? It was probably from Edward. I went back and looked. I don't know who Andy is either. I'm not trying to laugh, but I am not aware of who Andy is. But thank you for that, Ma. I don't know who Andy is. Congrats, Andy, though. Who the heck is Andy? I don't know. The people who are getting them, I like when people that I actually know get them. But hey, you never know. There are a few people who got gifted memberships who continue their memberships, like Chiricity, but for the most part, it gives them to randoms. I feel like YouTube should have some kind of thing with the algorithm where the people who are the most active that don't have memberships, it should go to them first. Hit the button, says Marshall. You are a funny cat. It's supposed to be from my understanding. You are funny. 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 All right. 4 minutes. If only we knew who Andy was. Boston Rob. Did y'all see Traders? I was rooting against Boston Rob so heavy. I'm not going to lie. Especially maybe if he didn't take out the two people I wanted to see do the best, the two people I was rooting for the most, like taking out Wes and Derek. Like, man, that was so disappointing for me. But I see why Boston Rob did what he did on Survivor. Even though I didn't watch Survivor, I've heard people talk about Boston Rob on Survivor. So the fact that he was able to stay this long when he was such a terrible trader, skill-wise, I got to give him credit for his top-tier manipulation. I was very upset about Derek. Very upset about Derek. And it sucks because now when I look at who's left, I'm like, there's nobody really left on the traders currently that I'm like, sure, that I'm like, I really desperately want this person to win. It's just like, now I'm just watching to see the chaos. The traders are falling apart. Carolyn is cracking me up. She was cracking me up on Survivor, same way how she's cracking me up on the traders. All right, y'all, get in your last questions. We got a minute and change. I haven't seen Deal or No Deal Island just yet. Don't know who that is. Despite the fact that I read your super chat, I do not know who that is. So I can't answer that question. Was that an answer to Ma's question? Because I don't know. Zac Efron's brother. If you are going to, what is a free? If you're going to be a free, what kind would you be? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Dylan. If I was going to be a tree, what kind of tree would I be? I don't know. I'll next time you're on here, I'll figure out that answer. I would be an oak tree. The correction was not even better than the original. I'm dead. That made me laugh. Thanks for that laugh. All right, everybody. Hold on. I got that. That made me have to put up a special. Wait. Hold on. I got to put that comment back up there.
just like, these people are, I don't know if they're sane or if I'm sane. Like, I could be the crazy one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, cracking up. She's the meme. Mimi is the meme goat, and she does not even know it. Mm-hmm. She does not even know that she's the meme goat. I am the crazy one.
I'm just like, these people are, I don't know if they're sane or if I'm sane. Like, I could be the crazy one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, this is all way too much. It's so stupid. Oh my God, Jesus. I know you, like, you were just way too stingy with the common sense. You needed to disperse it a little better, because these people.
These people. I can laugh at these all day. I just realized, I remember I said one day I would get tired of those, but that day has not come. So I feel like that day is just never going to arrive. That day is never going to arrive. Mm-hmm. By the way, listen, I just forgot about this. I have Mama Fee's phone number. I I text Mama Fee from time to time. Would y'all be interested in a Zoom call with Mama Fee? Because I feel like that would be an extremely entertaining Zoom call. If y'all would be interested in me setting up my next Zoom call with Mama Fee, I can make that happen. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that she would be extremely funny on a Zoom call. I'm pretty sure. If y'all are interested, I will do my best to set that up. Or I don't know, like I could set it up on Zoom or I could set it up on YouTube, but I feel like I like Zoom a little bit better. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to consult with the membership committee, the people who have memberships to my channel. I'll have to consult with y'all and see whether you think Zoom is better or whether you think that YouTube Live is better. Me and Mama be in the same room together. Oh, I didn't even know if you were still there for that. That was hilarious. She was like, I haven't had Hot Pockets since I was like 12. I'm dead. Thank you, new member. I didn't even realize that you were not a current member, but thank you to my new member. Yeah, I'm gonna tap into my Big Brother community And I'm gonna reach out to Mama Fee. I'm gonna reach out to Mama Fee ASAP. I don't know what else Mama Fee. The thing is, I don't know what else Mama Fee watches. But you know what? I think that I will hit her up about a Zoom call. I think Mama Fee might be call number 2 now that I think about it. Because Mama Fee, like, I don't have all these other people's phone numbers. I actually have her phone number. It's just I haven't reached out in a while. I slip in and out. No comment on that questionable question. Charles Foster often send is so hot pocket. Okay, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for being the longest member on the Mindful Reality page. 16 months. Ma is the longest member on this YouTube page. Appreciate you. I'm not going to say anything about the money aspect of it, but it's not going to be the same thing as getting Cara Maria. I don't think any of them is going to require what it required to get her on my channel. I don't believe. I don't know, but to be honest with y'all, there's not a lot of them that I would offer money for the same thing. It's a short list, to be honest with y'all. A modcast on a what day is Valentine's Day? Friday? A modcast on a Friday? Casablanca. Okay. So thank you to Ma, Charicity, Edward, Ma again. Thank you to Ed for rejoining. And Ma for this 16 months of membership. And thank you to everybody who's in here. I do appreciate y'all, whether you give super chats or not, even if you just show up and support me and drop your comments in here. Give me the view, give me the like. I appreciate all of that. And now for me, where I'm at, we're into Saturday. I'll be back for sure. And appreciate each and every one of you. Have an amazing rest of your night. And we will talk again soon.
You are now tuned in to Mindful Reality, the channel that covers reality TV from a mental health perspective.
What's up, family? It's Mimi from Big Brother Season 25, and you are now tuned in to Mindful Reality with Mark. I need for y'all to stop what you're doing and make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe because the math ain't mathin', okay?